So I think it's a cabin mansion.
That's it? All right. What's up, everybody? This is Marquis Dupree with Doc Sport here in Pensacola, Florida, my hometown this weekend at the new Cigar weekend. Like I tell everybody, cigars and sports goes together. So if you're not doing anything, get down here. There's a lot of things going on tonight. So just come down, have fun, let's talk sports. Have my best friend Tyrone Grayson here. Tell me a little about yourself.
Oh, my name is Tyrone, man. I guess I've been knowing more people ever today. Everybody sit down, come home with him, and it's a beautiful thing. Come home with him, man. It's lovely. And thank you, and more thank you, man. This is wonderful.
So what do you think about the event so far?
Oh man, this is gorgeous. It really truly is. The atmosphere, the people, whole 9 yards. This is the third day.
This is the second night. No, they had the mixer. They had the mixer Thursday. Friday night was the first night.
Yeah.
Saturday. Then Saturday, and then tomorrow. But Saturday is going down tonight. They have a live band. They have cigar vendors. If you love cigars and you love socializing in the classy way, they have done it great. So get down here and let's talk some sports. So, who's your favorite football team?
College.
Come on, I know you now because I know you're a Pittsburgh old Steeler.
I am. And we, every year, man, we have issues, but it's all right. We always work through them. It's training camp right now, and everybody got pretty much trying to feel their way through with the rookies coming in, and it's work, but I'm a believer, and Pittsburgh have an old, rich history for football, man, and I just love it. And the atmosphere it always brings, and it's always tough. No matter what, we're always tough. I can't let tough. We are tough. So you can say what you want. At the end of the day,
y'all ain't got Roethlisberger no
more. Well, we still have a defense. And you're right.
And you got Mike Thomas.
Yeah, true. He's there, but it's more than that because the Pittsburgh is just gritty. It's just tough. We're always gonna be there.
Y'all want to fight? Y'all got the Iron Curtain?
No, Iron Curtain not there, but we have fighters. We do. The Iron Curtain is daytime, day area. This is just a bunch of fighters out here, so I love it.
This is from a referee now.
Yeah, I still love it. Still love the game. It don't matter. Playing and whole 9 yards, you still love the fight. You love the grit. It's just like an extra person about hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know we won the fight. I don't know. As a soccer player, I don't know. We won the fight. So that's always the thing. We won the fight. We might have lost the game. So we won the fight.
So when Pittsburgh comes to Atlanta, we're gonna be there.
Well, yeah. What else we got to do? What else?
Because I'm getting tired of going to New Orleans.
It don't matter. Fight is a fight. New Orleans, Atlanta. Come on, let's fight. Ding, ding, ding. Let's fight.
So who's your favorite college team?
College. I'm a big SWAC person myself. I don't have nothing against the SEC or the other leagues or whatever. It's just me myself. I just prefer to be in the SWAC, and even with the SEC. And born and raised, I am from Alabama, so being the SEC is kind of just bred into you. It's who you are because you just always SEC. But I am a big SWAC fan myself personally.
Wow. Well, I'm Florida State. We only won 2 games last year, but I graduated from Troy, so I support Troy. Met my wife at South Alabama, so I gotta support South Alabama. Yeah. My baby is Alabama State, supposed to be graduating this year and next year, and then my oldest son UAB.
Yeah.
So I'm all messed up. I got the whole state of Alabama covered and one section of Florida covered. So
yeah, it's all right. It's just like what you like, because you might like SEC football, but love ACC basketball.
Right. But I love all football. I mean, I don't care about what conference,
It's the team.
I'm watching. Yeah. I'm going to watch the game regardless.
Yeah.
And that's just me. So,
like right now, softball and baseball going on right now.
Right.
And I think Auburn was playing today, baseball, and the women's softball has already started. Teams like UCLA, they playing, and
right.
USC, they everybody in the tournaments, whatever they're playing, to come out, man. So I think it's fun. Because they always have the volleyball, the beach volleyball in Gulf Shores area.
Right. At the SEC,
Yeah.
the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
And they tried to move it, but then something happened last minute. They brought it back this last year, I think. Yeah. That's a pretty big tournament.
Yeah, it really truly is, because you see the number of people that come out it's a vacation for it's a tournament.
Right.
It's a vacation, and it's kind of all the above for people to come out because they want some other conference. When they come down, they fall in love with it.
I got you.
Yeah. So especially when the old volleyball players come back and their daughters playing, it just, I guess it
and everybody just kind of right.
It turned. I don't think it's a rival thing, but it's not a rival thing. Yeah. We was here 20 years ago, and y'all beat you then. You can talk a little trash, but I think it's a good trash talk.
I'm a huge softball fan.
Okay.
I love the softball tournament. I'm always pulling for, of course, Florida State, but I like Oklahoma girls because they seem like in that tournament they get real tough, gritty.
Yeah, tournament time.
Yeah.
Get strong.
But Oklahoma is like, of course they playing at home, but they like different when that tournament comes.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I like the Florida Gator softball girls when they got a good team. I mean, they got a good team. They really make that push, and they always come with like some fast. And then girls pitching that ball so fast, man. It's ridiculous.
My wife played softball. That's who I met her in college. My wife in college, and they were still doing slow ball. So about a year or two after we started dating with the fast pitch, and so she talked about the difference in the with the between the fast and the slow, whatever. But she said at the end of the day, it's still softball.
Right.
Don't overthink it. It's still softball. You still got to catch it. Still got to throw it. Still got to make plays.
Right.
And so now her team from high school to college, all her best friends. Because that's all they did was travel, play ball.
Right.
Even when we got married, they were playing with the other small team, church leagues or whatever. They were still playing with each other.
Right. And so they just grew up and just kind of built a family around playing ball, and they probably still best friends today.
Yeah. Matter of fact, our oldest daughter, her middle name is two of her best friends. so
you all right, Al? Everything's good? All right. Just let me know. Keep in mind, guys, we shooting live, so we're still trying to work some things out. But we're here at the Pensacola Cigar event down at De Luna. Where we at? I got to get the address. So I can get the address.
116 East
Gaston?
I think that one. Yeah, 116.
In Gaston here in Duluth. But come down. We're down here by the interstate, by the pool, right off Palafox. Come down here and support this event. Like I say, this is a great, classy event here. At the daytime, they have a whole different atmospheres at night. I'm telling you, this is something big that's growing. So come down here and be a part of it. Have a good time, socialize. Come see me, talk sports. Like I say, my show is for a fan show. We can talk statistics, but we're here today. We're just having a good time and just kind of meeting new people. So come down to this event. They have food, cigars, drinks, everything that you need. So just come on down. All right, thank you. So what did you kind of see South Alabama doing this year? I forget about West Florida. Here in Pensacola, they got a football team.
Oh, they do? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, but they're not like South Alabama yet. I'm just saying, but they're taking and growing.
Is it a junior college?
You got concerns? You good? Good. Okay.
Is it a junior college or?
No, they are in NCAA. I haven't seen a game, but I heard they're doing pretty good. They're probably building a stadium. But we saw South Alabama grow when they didn't have a football team, and you see how that pans out.
Yeah.
So, and being here in Pensacola, I just wanted to shout out University of West Florida. Because this is my hometown. So, and we're talking sports. So.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a junior college or what, but I mean, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't know how we gotta look them up. I don't know how they're doing though. Yeah. So what else you like? What do you think about the basketball tournament? I mean, the NBA right now.
Man,
what's going on in the NBA right now?
I like it for a different reason. I like it because they're young. I like it because they're young and they're feisty, but I hate.
Which team we talking about? All of them, or
all of them in general?
Okay.
New York, they're gritty. OKC, they keep a chip on their shoulder.
Right.
I like them because they're young and they're gritty, and I just hate that the league won't let them play
physical.
Yeah,
they too soft.
Well, like now it's
Not
tournament.
soft, but you know.
Well, now it's tournament time. At tournament time, they let them. They're holding the whistle. They're holding the whistle and letting them play. But let them be like that for the whole year.
Right.
Let them for the whole season. Let them play that for the whole season. Don't wait till now. Okay, you go ahead and get a little touch and feel it.
Right.
Whatever. Let them play.
Yeah.
Don't
let them bump around.
Yeah.
You know. Don't be real timid.
Yeah. And know how I really love to see, man.
But you know, I don't see a lot of people like drive to the basket hard and like Kyrie. You know, he's like the only one, but I don't see that true grit, power forward.
Everybody shooting threes.
Yeah.
Instead of don't nobody want to be inside the paint. Everybody want to be outside the paint. Everybody want to be outside the lines. If that's your game, that's your game.
Right.
But it's points inside the paint. If you're scared to take them, okay. But it's points inside the paint.
Right.
A lot of people made a living, made a life inside the paint. That's what a big man, the big fours, made a living there. So that's what they did. So everybody, you 7'2", 7'3", outside shooting threes. So at a certain point, come on now.
Right.
Something got to give.
Right. So I get that, but I do like the speed of the game. It's a little faster now. I do like that. But who do you think gonna win it?
Man, I like Oklahoma. Okay.
I like
because they just come on. We're gonna play.
This is the first time in a long time I watch NBA, you know, without seeing Steph Curry, without seeing LeBron. And my favorite player, well, I used to look like Penny Hardaway. So I used to look like Penny Hardaway. So, but my favorite basketball player was Allen Iverson. I liked it how he went so hard on the court that I've named my youngest son after him. Is Iverson Allen Dupree. So before anybody else did it, I always liked the physicality that he had. Like you're talking about, that was the last generation I felt that kind of really took the bumps you're talking about. Because after that era, they got real soft, you know. And then what I don't like is a lot of flopping. And I know it's you're trying to sell, you're trying to get the call, you know, and it's a strategy. But I just don't like it. I think if you are flopping, you should be able to sit. You got to sit a possession out.
True, but at the same time,
you can get it. We live. You can look at it. Anyway.
No, I just want to stop ringing.
Yeah, hand it to him. Yeah, but you know, I just don't like all that. I just don't like the flopping. You know, that's my biggest. That's my biggest gripe. Well, perhaps not my biggest, but it slows the game down for no reason.
It's on because the camera.
Now you're a referee.
Well,
you're a ref. Come on now.
I don't do basketball, but yet and still, it slows down the game.
But you can flop in football too, right?
Yeah, of course.
You can lay on the ground. Yeah,
you can do it in a sport. You know, depending on contact, non-contact, contact, whatever case may be.
Right.
But at the same time, when you slow down the game like that, it takes away from the game.
Gotcha.
You just can't the pace of the game, and you want the game to flow. You don't want to be stopping here for this, here for that. That takes so much away out of the game. That drags out the game.
Right.
The interest, people interest after paid $200 or $300 for a ticket to come watch you play, and now I got to watch you flop.
Right.
My interest level
it's gone down.
I could have stayed at home in my living room or in my den for less money.
Right.
Bought some chips, ordered a pizza.
But that's what I hate about baseball is not the flopping, but you know how I get dead, like when you're not, because you know you're strategizing and pitchers are good and you're not getting a base run and you want to see a home run. That slow action is what kind of turns me off from baseball. Now when baseball is like fast and it's moving and it's going, to me it's one of the best games out there. Well, I wish they put a clock on it.
They did. It's a pitch clock.
They got a pitch clock.
Yeah,
but they don't have a clock for the. They don't have a. They don't have a quarter like ending.
Well,
time.
yeah. You have 9 innings, 8 innings, whatever you
right,
playing.
But they don't put a time frame on it. Like say
the pitch. Well, the pitch clock does that because the pitcher just can't stand there and he just can't stand there.
Right.
So hey, the pitch clock have 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 10 minutes, or whatever is on it. Hey, throw the pitch.
Right.
After you throw it,
right.
next pitch. So if you keep hitting five balls, whatever the case may be, it's all right.
You got time, Doc? You have time? Just let me know. Just let me know. All right, thank you.
So with the pitch clock, it moves the game. It moves the game a whole lot, and it takes that stagnant space out of waiting for this, waiting for that.
Right. I just like, hey, I would like each ending to say 10 minutes. That way I know how, I know if I got 9 endings, I know how expect the time I'm going to be at a game. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but like speed, I forgot about the pitch clock. And I have never been to a Major League Baseball game. I have never been to a Major League Baseball game.
I've been to a couple of, I guess, I don't know what you call them, preseason games, but like warm-up games that have scrimmages, and it's neat, man. Especially if you into it,
right?
It's neat. You just look at different aspects, and you get to see the kids that pulled up, or called up from the minor leagues, whatever, playing overseas, and they get called up, and you get to see some faces you never saw before.
Right.
And so it's good because you're like, damn, I saw him 2 years ago. So
yeah. Like when we had the Bay Bears.
Yeah.
But you have the Biscuits. I think the Biscuits. Well, who was in Montgomery and Mississippi?
Was it the Mud Cats?
Something like that. Yeah, but they got those
Mobile,
nice.
Yeah.
That's some nice stadium. I don't think about Mobile. They built their stadium first, and it got old. But you know that a lot of those stadiums are built downtown, so they get a lot of,
like the one in Montgomery.
Yes,
yeah,
they get a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
And so if Mobile ever bring a baseball team back, I would say build it like the Pensacola Wahoos.
Yeah.
Put it downtown so where people can come and interact. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Be a part of it.
Right.
And like the one in Montgomery, they sit downtown.
Right.
And so you can park and walk to it, or do something else, walk around. Enjoy
the atmosphere, the club, the food. And you got that. Kids like to be downtown too. And so you got a lot more things to do with the kids, with yourself. I mean, with the family. Yeah. And instead of just trying to drive way out and there's nothing around there.
Yeah.
So if Mobile ever gets another baseball team. Well, right now we're getting new series. We might get another hockey team. What do you think? We gonna get another hockey team? I think hockey maybe. We ain't gonna be like the Ice Pilots. Pensacola got the Wahoos. They got the Ice Pilots.
Well, Florida itself have a hockey team.
Yeah, down deep south.
Yeah, but it's still Florida.
You remember?
Do you think about ice skating?
You remember we met one of the pro players?
Yeah.
On when we went on a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the hockey cat name. Yeah. The Panthers. He played for the Panthers. Florida Panthers. Is it Panthers? What's their hockey team? Yeah.
Yeah, they have the Hurricanes too. Isn't it? I know that.
Miami Hurricanes.
No, they have a Lightning, Florida Lightning, something like that.
Lightning is the. Lightning was the. It's not the Marlins is the baseball team. Lightning, that might be the. That might be the hockey team. You're right. And then I know they got the. I think the Panthers.
Yeah.
I want to say the Florida Panthers. That's the hockey team too, because I know they won the. I think they won a cup one year.
Yeah.
Hockey cup in Florida.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
But don't say when you think about ice skating, do you think about Florida?
No. I don't think nowhere south.
Jet ski, water skiing, ice skating.
Right.
You not Florida.
Right.
And which is a good thing, something different, something out of the norm. But you just don't think.
Right.
Hey man, I'm going to Florida.
I'm going to Florida to play hockey.
Yeah, play ice hockey.
We ain't going to Florida to play hockey. So this is Doc Sports. I'm Marquise Dupree. This is my best friend Tyrone, who's helping me out today down here at the Cigar weekend event down here in Pensacola, Florida, at the Duluth. I got to get that name right. That's the trick. But we can get the address for you. Just come down, have fun, smoke cigars, meet all the nice people down here. It's a classy, grown, sexy, cool environment. It really is. So just come down. What's the address?
116.
Yeah, 116 East Gonzalez Street, Pensacola, Florida. Yeah. That's it. Come on down. Come down, have some fun, hang out with us, talk some sports, man. And just chill. It's a nice vibe right now. It's not hot as you think. It's not. It's nice breeze. You don't have anything to do, come down. Support the event. It's a great event. So what else we got? I know what we got. The team you gonna like. What the Crimson Tide gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. I just keeping up with them. It's not that I don't like them. Just not a. I'm not a.
I know you like you say you like the swag.
Yeah, I just
right.
not a. I love the game of football. So by me loving the game, I love the game.
Right.
So I can watch anybody play.
Yeah, you like me, you gonna watch
I watch
every
anybody.
football game that you can watch,
Yeah.
but the one you're more drawn to is the swag, NEAC, and all that. Yeah. And I get that.
Yeah, I'll just for them playing. I think they had a red and white game and had a post on it, and there wasn't many people there. You know, Nick Saban gone, so I think a lot of luster left with him.
Oh, Nick Saban took some hearts.
Yeah,
he's station. Hey.
And then to me, you want to got a coach from Washington.
Yeah, that don't even fit the model. I think the SEC model.
And you look at LSU, same thing. You want to got Notre Dame.
Yeah, but Brian Kelly is a little bit. But Brian Kelly,
when he first got to LSU, he was trying to have his Cajun accent.
Exactly.
These folks, no. But that's not gonna work. You're not from here. Don't play like that.
But Brian Kelly, man, is just. I do think he's a better coach than what people putting on because he's at Notre Dame, and Notre Dame.
The brand of football is different. Not saying it won't work. It's just different.
Right.
In the SEC, rule number one: you're gonna hit somebody in the mouth. I don't care what side of the ball you on. It don't matter. You're gonna hit somebody in the mouth. Rule number one.
That's true.
It's nothing else. Rule number one: hit somebody in the mouth.
Right.
Yeah. Get that out the way. Rule number two: follow rule number one. Hit somebody in the mouth. It's not that hard. I say it's not that hard, but hit somebody in the mouth.
And I get it. SEC is I hate to say it because my school, but the SEC is probably the best conference right now. I mean, when you talk about branding, when you're talking about putting money into, all of the schools, and they always like look into advance. Right now it's a buzz about them talking about the conference, SEC getting away from the NCAA, and I don't know how that's going to work. But because
how you gonna do that? You have everybody have followed upon the same rules and regulations.
True, but you know how things is. Money talk, and all they got to do is sign it. I think the NCAA will give the teams. I think what would happen. SEC go away, right? They go off on their own and play. Well, they're gonna need other teams to play. They can't just play each other. I mean, they could, but they can't. I think they'll probably add some more teams in the SEC, and they'll go play smaller schools. Like your MEAC and your SWAC. And I think NCAA will have to say yes because they don't want to take money from those small schools.
Take money, but they go back to TV time.
Oh, that TV time gonna be there.
Well, yes and no, because it's NCAA. Hey, man, we didn't say yes to this. Don't show that.
But the NCAA ain't got no heart no more. I think they dead anyway.
I don't think so. It's always about the dollar at the end of the day.
Well, we know NIL's plenty of money going around right now.
It's always about a dollar.
And the NCAA ain't saying too much.
Well, because you allow, you can make money off name, image, likeness. All right. Now you see this free fall to where the kids got two games. You got a bowl game. You got another game left. Yeah, I'm leaving. There's nothing you can do about it. My window opened up. The window opened up. I'm leaving.
That's true.
I'm not gonna play.
That's true.
I don't want to play.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Get my check.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Finish pay.
And now I already got another check ready. I already got another check ready over here.
Finish my contract. Pay me out. I'm gone.
How you think Deion gonna do in Colorado this year? You think he gonna? They gave him $54 million. Deion got $54 million.
Yeah,
and he was smoking a cigar when he signed the contract.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, he was smoking a nice cigar too.
But think about the players he lost with his son and Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter is probably about the best football player we've done seen across the board in probably 10 years? Easily since Johnny Manziel.
Well,
Since
they play two ways.
in college,
Yeah.
only player I know that played multiple ways, and was David Palmer with the Deuce for Alabama.
He won the last one though.
But he played he played quarterback, tailback, deep. I think, safety, and he was all over the field. Matter of fact, the year that Charlie Ward won the Heisman Trophy, the reason he got penalized because they say he played too many positions, and that was back in 90. 96, 90, 95, 93.
Well, that's like what's called with Michigan. He played both ways. He played defensive back and he played receiver and punt returner too. So there's no such thing as too many positions because.
But back in the day,
you played. If I played center, then I played defensive tackle.
Yeah.
If I played guard, I played defensive end. You played back and forth because it's just what you did.
Right.
Especially when you have manpower. But I don't know, man.
Travis Hunter,
he's good. I can't take it.
I'm still mad.
I can't take anything.
I can't be mad at him, but I'm mad he ain't come to Florida State because we needed him. We only won 2 games last year, man.
But
not saying he would have just been on the sorry team, but
even with that, like the year before last, when Florida State won all the games, they did what they was told. Hey, win all these games. We won them. Now what? Well, y'all didn't win big enough points. What you mean? That's not saying big enough points, but you tell them they can't play or didn't make it, but I won all my games. What you mean?
Right.
I can't help it that they agree to the schedule.
Right.
Not my doing. The schedule made out 2 or 3 years ahead of time.
Right.
If this schedule was strong enough, somebody should have said, man, y'all need to take so many teams off, add somebody else or something.
I didn't cry, but I was mad because just like you said, they did everything supposed to do. No matter how many points they won, no matter how they looked, they still won the game. And everybody know that defense was a great defense because you can tell by the draft. You had Jared Verse, Brandon Fisk. That defense was stout. And I think that defense could have held up for 3 quarters. 4th quarter, I don't know what probably would have happened because our offense, we didn't have a quarterback to push the offense. But that's why they left us out, which was, I think, BS, because you could have did something wildcat or whatever. You don't know what a kid that might going to step up do.
Yeah.
And what makes me mad is they tried to predict something before it happened. You know what I mean? Play the games on the field. That's why you play the game to win. That was the only reason I'm upset. Then they said, well, Florida State fans shouldn't be upset because it's going to be 12 games. And I like the 12-game playoff. I really do. But I don't. I say if you're going to go 12, you might go top 25. I think you might go top 25, play the small schools in the spring so you can give them their money. So, for like spring day, like you can bring Alabama State down, pay them $3 million. I say more than that. Since NIL got crazy, pay them like $5 million to play a game, just like a scrimmage, and then you play 8 conference games, and then you go into tournament and play the top 25. We close to it.
Yeah, and I can see that. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe down
the road.
Yeah, it might be something to that effect, or you get get new programs. Like when Southwell's a new program, we'll go play Notre Dame,
right? Or
we'll go play Wisconsin,
right?
For a road trip or whatever. So stuff like that, I can see, especially with a smaller market.
I got you.
South is not a big market. Notre Dame is a real big market. Michigan is a big market for the school.
I got you.
Yeah. So
and I get all of that. But it's crazy what's going on. I never saw college football going into this direction. Only thing I don't like about it though is you leaving our small schools out. You leaving the HBCUs. You leaving the junior colleges. They need to make some money too. Now, how you do that? Like how you bring the money that the Power 4 or Power 5 is making and bring it over to the whack and the MEAC and the SMAC? I mean, how you take all that money and not help them out because, but make it fair to where they can gain the same money. How would you do that? Would you just take them into a league, into the SEC? But then you don't want to get rid of the history of the MAC and the SWAC.
True, man. You try to make it for everybody. You like it for everybody, but I always gonna tell you, well, somebody gonna fall, somebody not gonna get it, somebody not gonna benefit from it, no matter what.
Right.
And so you want these schools, smaller schools, to be able to capitalize when they play these games. They do the Bayou Classic area in New Orleans, and it's televised, which is wonderful. But that's not the only classic it is.
Right.
More classes that they play, more games that they play, and a lot of these schools, man, those classics bring them so much money, and for the program whole 9 yards. Now, what really hurt a program, really should hurt a program. You're a player, high school player. I'm gonna invite you to my school, show you around, because I'm gonna get you to sign a scholarship whole 9 yards.
Right.
If my facilities look raggedy, you're not coming.
Yeah.
If I still have a 1975 workout weight room with them old weights and this old ragged stuff, I knew you're not coming.
And the dorm room. When
your high school look better than this, you're not coming.
Yeah.
I already know you're not coming.
So how do you, like I said, when you have the Alabamas, you have like the big Power 5 program, how do that money trickle down to help them? I mean, instead of just playing them, how do that money, how can you like turn the direction? The only way I can see it if you start accepting them into a conference, into the conference. Maybe, they'll be the bottom of the conference until they be like Vanderbilt. Look at Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I mean, so why not an Alabama State or FAMU or can't get into a Power 4 or Power 5 college to make that money? And still keep the history of HBCU without erasing that history. Because it's a rich history of...
It's a very rich history because, not to be funny.
Oh, be funny. I want you to be funny.
Some years ago, they was talking about, well, what if all the black players didn't go?
Yeah.
Didn't go to Alabama. They go to
Florida State.
Yeah.
Or the Power 5. And
start going back to the HBCU.
Well, they got scared when Travis Hunter went to Deion.
No. It wasn't about that. I was talking about some years ago. Because they was already preaching about or making a statement about, segregation, immigration, whole 9 yards.
Right.
And these black kids will stay and go to the Morehouses and go to the Stillmans and go to the Howards and
like they used to when you had Eddie Robinson.
Well, yeah, and because are they wanting you to help you grow with your education, or they want you to just come play ball?
Yeah.
If you want me to just come play ball, tell me that up front. Don't beat around the bush. They say if they want you to come play ball, I care less about your education.
Like they're doing now with NIL. Just come play ball, forget about school. We're gonna pay you. Well, you got to make it look good now. They look like they're going to class. But when you got a kid making $2 million, making more than a college professor.
That's true.
I mean, is he really going to class? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the rules say he is. Everything say he is. But $2.5 million at an 18-year-old? Well, I'm going to buy me a Lamborghini. Just come play football for me. That's all we want you to do.
And I haven't heard anybody say how they do with taxes, how they do like with the league. You get charged every time New Orleans go to Atlanta. Atlanta get a tax off of New Orleans.
Yeah.
The players.
Yeah.
So when
that luxury tax.
Yeah, luxury tax. So when Alabama go to say go to North Carolina, play North Carolina. North Carolina tax, so you got NIL money to get taxed. You leave North Carolina and go to Notre Dame, go play Notre Dame.
Right.
Do you get part of NIL? I haven't heard nobody say if these states, the other teams they getting taxed by these teams gets taxed by the other states every time they go.
Every time they go. Wow. What's crazy? ACC now is out west, so you got to take a team like Miami, got to fly away to California, or a team from like California got to fly to Miami, and we know California and Florida has those taxes. So that's a great question.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I bet you they're making something off of it.
Yeah, and then again, you 18 years old now, we're sitting on $2 million, $3 million. Who do you have a sponsor, not a sponsor, but you have somebody representing you, or when the coach call up to talk to you, whatever, who talk to the player, talk to him, or the representative talk to him?
Great question, and we can get that question answered here in a little bit. But that's a great question. That is a great question.
Your agent, you pretty much is an agent for a college player. Who doing the talking for you?
Wow.
Who negotiating? Who
watching the money?
Who negotiating this contract for you? And then with that, if you're an agent, by him being in college, is there a certain percent you can only make because he's a college student?
Right.
I mean, we can't make number 5% off you, or whatever the deals may be.
Right.
Or is it open up to where, hey, I want 20%.
And we know the history of agents and accountants stealing money. I mean, look at Michael Vick.
Yeah.
You know, so if it happened to somebody, I think it happened to Michael Vick twice. I think one time in Atlanta, one time in Philly.
Well, you know, 30 for 30 did this program while these players that went broke.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So a lot of money got stolen. So I wonder who's watching these kids' money, who's helping these kids, who's advising them. Hopefully their parents, you know, and that's the thing, like the parents. You don't know where the parents. No, not trying to speak back, but a lot of parents just don't know how to budget that money. If I was 18, you gave me $2 million. I thought I had $2 million. I didn't know anything about taxes. I thought, hey, I got $2 million. I'm rich for life. It's not like that.
Yeah.
As an adult, me understands all the taxes, everything, how to budget. You know, how to make that money last. 18-year-old, he go buy a Lamborghini, what, $300,000?
It's not that. You going, well, I buy my mama house, and after that, everything is on me.
Right. So,
yeah.
Hopefully the parents out here taking care of business and getting advice from people you can trust. And hopefully the colleges is providing that also.
I don't quite sure they're doing something.
I wouldn't want all my eggs in one basket. I'm going to your college and you got trouble. But hopefully they're leading them to people that say, hey, you might look at this guy. You know, this guy's a good lawyer. This is a tax lawyer. This is a good lawyer to help these kids out with that big NIL money. You know.
Yes. And
hopefully the parents. Hope y'all, if y'all have never learned, it's time to learn now. When you got a kid that's a talented athlete in any sport, you make sure you do what you need to do to protect them, so people won't take advantage of them, especially when it comes to their money and their branding.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you get people that know how to read contracts and understand contracts and break those down, because there's a lot of money now. And I'm hearing now that I think in some states like Texas, high school players got NIL deals.
Yeah. Yeah, they opened up to everybody. Yeah.
So high school players got, I don't know if that's in Alabama. I know it was going through legislation, but I don't know if it passed or anything. But could you imagine a freshman that's really talented, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, and he now or she now getting all of this money?
Yeah, big difference.
Woo! I'm quitting my job, and I'm the parent.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot, man, and you put this on people that's never had to deal with this kind of stress or monies before. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then your pride getting away because I could read, I could this. No, you probably can't. I'm not saying you cannot.
Right.
But the problem really hits when I'm an attorney. By being an attorney, I'm ask you, oh, you're an attorney, you're the agent, whatever, and after you tell me no, I'm just an uncle, this and that. But back of my head, wheels turning now. So I know you don't know. So okay. You didn't watch every episode of Matlock. So now you know.
Right.
Can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You watch all Law and Order, Matlock, Judge Julie. So okay. So I tell you what, hit a standard contract. Take it home and read it over, and then we'll talk about it.
Hey, you know, read the final.
You're gonna ask a couple of questions. You're gonna have something highlighted. Yeah, it's this, it's just that, whatever. But you didn't miss the big picture. I already know in my head you didn't miss the big picture. So yeah, sure, no problem. Go right ahead.
And these contracts are a lot like, you know how like when you file an app,
Yeah.
and they give you all the small writing, or when you like sign up for something and they give you all the small writing and it says
Fine
check,
print.
check.
Yeah.
If you agree, I don't even read.
Yeah.
So that's how these contracts look, I imagine.
Yeah.
You know?
And so, but now my uncle gonna take care of my. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you got that prison. You got that prison law. Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Right. So let's go back to the NBA because we didn't cover like OKC. I think OKC is going to win it too, like you said, because of you. But like I said, they play really, really fast. What about New York?
New York plays. It depends. It depends on the lineup. What I mean by that, they're gonna play a big ball or small ball.
Right.
When you play a small ball, you can move it.
Right.
Versus when you playing big ball, you can move it too. But if your big man can't keep up,
right,
for that first quarter, first 2-3 quarters, you win it. Now you gotta adjust yourself.
Gotcha. So, you know, whoever win it all, be the first team in what, 30 years? I think if New York wins it, I think they haven't won a championship in like since what, 80 something? Or ever?
No, they've been in the 80s. No,
ever?
no.
70s?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you when.
But whoever wins it is not the normal. It's not Boston. It's not the Lakers. It's not the Steph Curry. It's not Golden State. So we want to really have a new champion. And to me, I think that's pretty cool.
And I think the NBA itself needs a big team to win. What I mean by that, I think they'll profit more if New York wins.
Oh yeah,
they'll profit more if Indiana's a small market. So if New York wins,
New York is pretty much a large.
It's a big market, and I think they'll profit more off of that because of New York versus Indiana.
And you know, anything they went up north, they go crazy.
Yeah, and like Indiana's market is not a huge. It's a market, but it's not a huge market.
It's not a real. Yeah, Indiana. It's kind of like that mid market.
I don't say it because when you go to a New York game, you got Spike Lee sitting here, you got Denzel Washington, you got all these actors and performers in the industry sitting courtside.
Right.
Go to Indiana, you got the people. True. You go to LA, you got Jack Nicholson, you got Magic, you got such because it's LA. The market is huge.
Yeah. With so much that goes on in New York, I can kind of see how that all is going to tie in.
Yeah. So that I think they need the league need New York to win because of the fan base for the fan base of the game itself.
I got you.
So I think that'll make a big difference, wonderful difference.
All right, got you. So again, this is Doc Sports. I'm Marquise Dupree. This is my good friend Tyrone. We here, like I said, we're here at the Cigar event here in Pensacola, Florida. Come on down. What do you think of the event so far?
Man, this is wonderful. I really like this. I really get out here and enjoy everybody. Man, this is so nice. This is so wonderful. I'm just in awe because I don't have words, man. Wow.
It's really excellent, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is something people really need to come down. I'm from Pensacola, so y'all know, come down and really see this classy, nice event. It is breathtaking. And we're going to get you some shots going on, I'm telling you. Come down.
I'm going to go get some right now.
Yeah. All right, Tyrone.
Okay.
Nice seeing you, man.
All right.
I'll holler at you later.
Yes, sir.
Be good. So, again, we're at the Pensacola Cigar Weekend here. And we're just here just kind of hanging out, just having fun, just socializing. Sports and cigar go together. So come down here. Let's talk sports. Have a nice cigar. You can bring your spouse. It's so classy and just so breathtaking. And right now we're bringing the person that put all of this together and who invited me down here, which I like to thank.
Absolutely.
Dr. Charlotta.
Charlita.
Look,
Yeah.
Charlita, thank you.
Yeah.
And just tell everybody how you started this event. This is the first year, or?
Yeah, absolutely. First year. I got interested in cigars a couple of years ago, and then I was really interested in the construction, from leaf to the seed to smoke. And then I just got really involved, started really getting involved in the culture around the country, and then decided that I wanted to bring what was going on everywhere else here. Because, we're pouring our money into other areas. Why not get the money poured back into our community?
That's true.
And so, and also for the community, we don't have anything here that kind of brings everybody together that loves cigars. And so that was very important to me to do that. And so that's how I was born. And then myself and I have two co-hosts that also had the same vision and the same passion that I have. And we were introduced, we combined forces, and this is the end result.
And it's a great job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And I'm from Pensacola, but I live in Mobile. And all my friends that came over the other night,
yes,
loving it.
Yes,
I'm telling you, this is a really classy event.
They are.
And don't you think sports and cigars go together?
Absolutely, they do. Absolutely.
And, I started in cigars. What you did, I learned about the Kinetic wrapper,
right?
Nicaraguan seed.
Yeah.
I got from Cuba. So that was
Maduro, Escuro wrappers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that kind of got me. And all my friends, I got them into smoking cigars.
Oh, okay.
And then I kind of like backed up.
Right.
And they kind
And
of
they
took over.
Right.
So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Tell people where we are and how to come. And
we are in Pensacola at Court of De Luna on 116 East Gonzales Street. Today from 11 to 3, we have the Latin experience. And right now they're learning salsa in the Grand Ballroom. We have food, music, wonderful vendors. And so that will end at 3. But then we kick it up again at 6 o'clock, where we will have another live band with the Stars Band Live, which I think is from Mobile, right?
I think so. Yes.
And then we have DJ Frank, who's a well-known DJ. And so we'll have that music. We'll have more food here. We have plenty of cigars, great vendors that have great things like personalized things like this ring and wristbands and other customizations you can have, as well as 7 cigar vans. And we have a luxury mobile lounge here. It's called Just Cooling from Tampa. And so come out. I mean, yes, I call them my mob fam now. That's what we call my Mobile guys. Your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, but they say, well, that's the mob fam. And I said, I want a T-shirt. But they're back here right now, sitting over there just cooling, hanging out, enjoying the music and the vibe. So
and don't you think this is a great event for like couples?
Absolutely.
I mean, and a lot of women, and my wife, she got into cigars because of me.
Right.
And when we go to cigar bar, we don't see a lot of women, especially like us. And so, but I'm noticing now that's starting to turn.
Exactly.
And I think that's awesome.
It is.
But because if you don't like smoking cigars, this is a great place to hang.
Absolutely.
You still can come and network a little bit and meet new people and just lounge because the vibe is so awesome.
Right. You kind of we wanted this to be an experience, not just something you come in and, you see something and you leave. We want you to be able to create the vibe. We give you the tools and you create the vibe. So if you want a one-on-one session, then you can do that based on where you're sitting. Or you can, have a group together. We had that. We had people pull tables together. We had people that didn't know each other. I mean, we have people here from North Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wow, yes.
From Dallas, Texas, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Tennessee, Jacksonville, Florida, because they believed in Pensacola and they flew here. Oh, Virginia, like Mount Olympus is from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Wow.
And so they drove here 13 hours because they believed in the vision. They're friends of mine that I've met along the way. So when you talk about networking, that's what's happened. And not only do they do cigars, but like when whatever their main job is, like if they're not just doing cigars, they have skills and talents and businesses that iron sharpens iron.
Great,
so we work together.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
And so, and people have been exposed to that. I mean, and I just love the vendor family. That's what we call PCW vendor family, because that's what it is. Nobody's hating on each other. There's enough for everybody to eat. And that's what we propose. It is. We get caught up in, I'm not going to promote that brand because I'm selling too.
Yeah.
But if you go and look at our Pensacola Cigar Weekend on Instagram and Facebook, you will see one cigar vendor that is here promoting another cigar vendor that is here.
That's awesome.
You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, and also other vendors like accessory vendors going over and promoting another accessory vendor or one of the cigar vendors they become friends with. And that's what we should be doing, especially in our community. We need to start rotating that dollar
we need
more
to.
among ourselves.
And I'm thinking, seeing this event today, your next couple of years, this place is going to be, I'm telling
Absolutely.
you, it's going to be, so you really want to watch something grow?
Yeah, this is it.
And this is the time to be a part of something.
Absolutely.
To watch it grow, to say, hey, I came to the first weekend, the second one, the year following, and so on. So 10 years down the road,
better and better.
Right.
Yeah.
And
the purpose is beyond just exposing the community, because we say whether you are a cigar curious person or a cigar aficionado, this is for you. Because as he pointed out with the venue, even if you come with your partner and they don't smoke, it's outdoors. So we had all these people smoking last night, but you couldn't tell because it's outdoors. We can't smoke indoors in Florida. So there's that. But the purpose is to build these networks so that, you know, like you have this podcast doing what you do. And then we had like Kenny Anderson here. Well, he'll be here later.
Yes.
NBA legend. We had Fred Robbins. And we'll probably have another guest tonight come over. And, you know, I should be able to say, hey, I'm going to call Marquise because this big thing is going on and we want to get that out, right?
Right.
And so, and then they have other businesses that maybe you need. And so we want to just keep
networking, building up,
building our businesses, right.
So we all can grow and enjoy each other and be around each other and just grow into something that we've never seen before.
Correct. And so that it's more than, for me, it's more than about cigars. It is about the community, the culture, and doing things with excellence with each other, not against each other.
Right.
And so that's really what
so
it is
awesome.
for me.
And me growing up down here, around here, you know, I grew up in Aragon Court.
Yeah.
When it, you know, I grew up down there, and so to see these places growing now, we have our cutout.
Absolutely.
Because this event is going to be our cutout.
Yeah, absolutely,
you know that, right?
absolutely.
And so I feel at home again.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Okay, so I know this is a sports show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a famous sports team? Do you watch any sports?
Yes. So I'm not a fair weather sports person. So the one that I'm gonna name NFL wise is not popular. You probably can guess who it is. Who does everybody not like? They don't like the owner.
Denver.
They don't like the owner, and they don't like
Cowboys.
Yes.
Oh, that's my mama's favorite team. That's my mom's favorite team.
I became a fan whenever Michael Irvin was there.
Right.
Dion was there.
Troy Aikman.
Yeah, and Johnson was the coach.
Oh yeah, Jimmy
Remember?
Johnson.
Yeah.
From Miami, the old Miami Hurricane coach. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
and like I said, the cigar and sports go together.
Correct,
Always go
absolutely.
together. And I'm glad we had a chance to reach out. Yeah, and I'm glad I'm glad you got me here.
Me too.
And you have been so welcoming, and you've been just awesome.
Yeah, well, good. I'm
awesome.
glad you came, and that you thought that this event was worthy of being a part of your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And so I appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody that's listening and watching. Please visit our website, PensacolaCigarWeekend.com. There you'll find out information if you want to contact us, even after this event. Feel free to contact us there. We have merchandise. We have information on the event, because today, like I said, we still have a 6 to midnight event. And then tomorrow we have a jazz brunch, which will have a 3-piece jazz band and mimosas and brunch food and cigars.
Classy.
So, absolutely.
Top. I'm telling you guys, get down here. Bring your spouse. I'm telling you, it's the flavor of Pensacola right now.
Absolutely.
It's the flavor of Pensacola right now.
So,
and that's the best way to describe it. And I'm looking forward to next. I hate to put you on blast.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to next year.
Oh yeah, we are too.
We are looking forward to next year.
Yeah, this was the test year, just to figure out, what does the community want? Like what do they have a tolerance for? What is it that we need to change? Because our venue is so different than Houston or Miami or Tampa.
Yes.
And so we had to create something here that works for our community.
Yes.
And so we'll just keep building on that. And I'm encouraging, our Mobile family, that's what I'm calling now, and our Pensacola family, vendors and other cigar aficionados. Yes. Let's get together and let's get some things going.
And
there's no competition across the borders either.
And we're here. We're here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Thank you.
All right. So again, this is Marquise Dupree with Doc Sport here in Pensacola, Florida. Down here, this Pensacola Cigar Weekend.
Oh no, you're
just
fine.
wanted to let you know Doc.
Yes.
And just to let you know, this is a wonderful event. It's classy. It has everything. It has VIP sections. It has, like she said, a band going on. We have low music. It feels so good outside right now. You know, usually it's hot and humid. It's just perfect weather. You forget going to the beach. Get down here. It's one of the. I'm telling you, you have to see it for yourself. Okay. So again, you know I'm a Florida State fan. We only won 2 games last year. Our first game is Alabama in Tallahassee. We play Alabama in Tallahassee. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Oh, well, I'm from Pensacola, but I live in Mobile. I grew up down here in Aragon Court. I always been a Florida State fan because of Derrick Brooks. So let's get that out the way. We only won 2 games. And I'm still putting on my Florida State. Matter of fact, I was hitting my Florida State hat. So I can rock my Florida State hat. And just, you know, I don't know what, I'm nervous because Mike Norvell, I can say, hasn't had a decent quarterback and possibly, thank you, my assistant, my son Iverson, who's doing a great job. So yeah, so there it is. I have my Florida State gear on. Oh yeah. So I'm still rocking the Florida State hat. I'm still rocking the Florida State theme and you know, the Florida State vibe. So I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous about playing Alabama first in Tallahassee. I'm nervous. You can say, okay, well, Florida State has put together another, how can I say, NIL team, but that's what I call them because they come and they go. But this time he has Gus Malzahn as the offense coordinator. Now I'm hoping, you know, that Mike Norvell allows Gus Malzahn to run the offense and don't interfere. But you know, I think Norvell is from the Gus family tree. So I'm thinking, guys, if Alabama stump Florida State and then we go on and get stumped by 2 more games, I think our new coach is going to be who's the offense coordinator, which is Gus Malzahn. And I think that's why he took that gamble to come from UCF to Florida State. And I can say Florida State don't have nothing to lose, guys. We have nothing to lose. We only won 2 games. But that scares me, Alabama coming in there. Because Alabama is looking for something because of Nick Saban being gone. Because of, you know, they Alabama. They just good. They good. I hate to say it. And all my Alabama fans that's listening to me right now, I'm coming to Tuscaloosa next year. I'm coming to Tallahassee, but I always wanted to see that stadium. I heard so much. My friend Gerald Harvey told me so much about this stadium. I want to come and I want to see this stadium in Tuscaloosa. Now I have no excuse why not to get to Tuscaloosa, because we play, like I said, we play in Tallahassee this year, and then we'll play in Tuscaloosa next year. So that's what's up. That's just seriously what's up. Again, we're here at the Pensacola Cigar Weekend. Get down here, guys. Classy. What else we got? I'll tell you this right here. Miami Hurricanes. Miami Hurricanes is looking good. I think Miami is really gonna make some noise. What's going on?
What's happening?
Come on, nope. Come on in. Come on in here, my man. Oh, you know I do it. What's going on?
What's up, boy?
Good. Come on, have a seat with me. Tyrone just left. You can get a couple minutes.
I'm on a podcast.
Yeah, you live right now.
Man.
You live, Mr. Teacher man. y'all party? What? You have a teacher party or something?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so you done for something. Now you can get you some. We can talk sports and smoke some good cigars. Now you ain't got.
Let's do it.
You still got to go to work during the summertime, right?
No.
You done? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't do the summer.
You don't?
No, because I got a lot of family stuff and everything, you know, so I take care of that.
Okay.
Take care of the house, you know what I mean? Hey,
So we
peace of
live.
mind.
Introduce yourself, please.
Yo, I'm Jose, Mobile, Alabama.
The man.
You know. In your words.
The man.
In your words.
The man. We don't smoke cigars together. We don't drink. So
No.
sports. Who's your favorite sports team?
Which sport?
NFL.
NFL, Saints.
Saints.
Yeah.
You like the Saints? You go to New
I
Orleans.
like the Saints, man. Yeah.
You love New
Come on.
Orleans.
What's wrong with that, man? Hey, Saints fan. We not as arrogant as your Cowboy fans.
True. That's true. And the doc is a Cowboy fan. She just left, though. Don't say that too loud.
I would say it loud.
My favorite team is Atlanta,
Right.
and so that's why we ain't won nothing. And we might go to a Super Bowl and
made
be up
the
by
playoffs
50
this year.
and let somebody come back and beat us.
Well,
I don't see it.
that was rigged.
That was
I'm not even
right.
gonna lie. If anybody remember, there's only 3 people remember. Before the game was over, they said New England Patriots Super Bowl champions and gave the score of the game before the game was even over
Wow.
in the subscripts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then somebody on YouTube posted that junk. I was like, wow, okay, somebody posted it, so yeah, that was rigged.
Wow. That's crazy, Jose. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So NBA.
I
We got teams that haven't won. I guess never won that championship. Really, OKC,
Right.
New York. Has New York ever won? New York?
No, well, probably
The
in the '60s, but I don't think they have.
Yeah, I don't think they have either.
You
So
know, them Jordan years killed.
right, and that's who I kind of got.
The GOAT years killed.
Jordan killed everybody.
I'm saying that for a reason.
Jordan killed everybody. You know that, right?
Yeah, he killed a lot. I mean, a lot of Hall of Famers. He killed them.
Right. So
LeBron did.
LeBron just flopped everywhere. LeBron, the biggest flopper, but it's crazy, to be in the NBA and LeBron, Steph Curry, all the big names
Right.
are not in the finals right now.
Well,
Think about that.
at this point in time in their
Boston,
careers,
everybody thought Boston was coming back. Like,
well, I did too, but I don't know what happened. I really don't, but I did too. They did. Well, the thing about it is like, okay, Holiday didn't play his game in the playoffs like he did last year.
right,
White didn't like he did. They were on every night. So when you have Brown, you have what's my boy name?
Tatum,
Tatum.
right,
You have Holiday and White. Nobody can beat them, but see, 2 out of the 4 didn't play their game.
right.
And Jay Brown played, but he didn't play with the aggression he played last year.
I got you.
So
you walked in on. I was talking about my football team, college, Florida State. We only won 2 games last year. We ain't got nothing to lose. We got
let me
got
win,
Alabama.
Let me win 4 this year.
I hope so. I'm still gonna donate money and buy the. I hope, man. If they only win 4 games, Mike Norvell's done. You know who's offense coordinator now? Gus Malzahn.
Yeah, I know.
So if that happens, Gus Malzahn gonna be the head coach.
He is going to be the head coach.
He's gonna be the head coach of Florida State.
No question.
Right.
No question.
And I think that's what he saw when he made that move.
Well, you say that, but think about it. Everybody who was great in the 80s and early 90s, they haven't been great since then.
True.
Florida State. Miami ain't been great since Alabama wiped them off the field back in 92.
Sure haven't.
And
haven't.
I'm from Mobile. There were 10 guys on the team that started.
We was talking about, you remember David Palmer?
Yeah.
The Deuce.
Yeah.
Remember when Charlie Ward won the Heisman Trophy?
Right.
And he was the runner-up.
Right.
He got penalized for playing multiple positions. But now you see Travis Hunter gain for playing both sides. So you see how football has evolved?
It's changed.
It's changed. And are we old? But I'm like the Deuce was my favorite player.
Whoa.
No, you. But you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
think about it. The rules have changed to make the game a little bit softer.
Yeah.
To make the game a little bit more widespread where you can kind of like do anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the NBA, hey, a lot of these great players now, they couldn't play back in the 90s.
No.
They couldn't play.
No.
They'd probably be names, but they wouldn't have the publicity.
Their body
they have
wouldn't
now.
hold up for them to shoot 3-pointers they shoot.
Not at all.
I mean, their bodies was like different. It was
It was the way we grew up.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
the last, I say that last hard generation with Allen Iverson. What do you think? That last bump and grind driving in,
That was
beat
the
up.
last.
That was the last era.
That generation.
Yeah, and then it kind of went real soft.
Right.
After that.
Right.
So and that's what got us here.
And then it wasn't driving in no more. It's like everybody shooting from the outside, trying to hit all the threes and everything.
Right.
Like, okay,
trick shots, I call them.
They kind of take away from the game.
Yes.
That's what I like about OKC. Nobody in the East, whoever come out of the East, will either beat OKC or Minnesota. They were still in it because the post game too tight.
Gotcha.
Nobody can stop Holmgren in the paint.
Gotcha.
Them dump off dunks and everything.
Right.
And he's a tall cat that can handle the ball and he can drive in and he jumps out the lane and slam. Just like, hey, who won't stop that? He's gonna get fouled.
OKC is
young team.
Yeah, OKC is young. They run fast
and they can control the game. That's how they beat Minnesota after they lost.
They can slow it down. They don't have to play with just that one tempo.
Exactly.
That's true. So I kind of see OKC winning it all.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the event so far? Tell me about the event.
It's pretty good. I like it. Nice venue. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's decorated nice. Music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like the vibe. I really do.
Yeah. I
don't like standing out in the sun, but today I'm sitting right after the sun. I got my fan with me. I smoke me a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, hey, it's cool.
What do you see this growing to? Because I see it, man, being
moving from here.
Huge.
Moving from here.
Like this thing is so classy. You got professional people.
When people get to know about it, it's gonna move to the beach.
No, I don't think so. You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Where else in Pensacola are they gonna have that large venue except for Seville?
We'll have it at Wahoo Stadium. We'll have it at Wahoo Stadium.
No.
The beach. You're right.
It's the
beach.
It'd be the beach.
Be perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect on this. So you saying future, would this be perfect on the beach though?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
Is this one of the events you think would for couples? What do you think? Like if you had a lady.
Oh yeah. It's laid back.
Yeah, I wish my wife was here.
It's laid back. It's smooth.
This is really cool though.
It's not no hip hop. It's not no trap music. It's straight jazz, easy listening. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
right.
It's cool.
Well,
something like the same music I play.
When we sit on the porch at the hill.
Yeah. That's why I sit
and
out
a lot of people from Mobile's over here.
Yeah.
All like we got the mob squad. We in here. Like, and I'm kind of like that. I'm like that bridge.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And God makes no mistakes.
Yeah, my frat brother be here, but he had to work.
Okay.
He's a doctor, so it's like he lives here, but he had to work. I told him I was coming down. He's out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, this is the right vibe. This is what cigar culture is all about.
This is what we do. So we captured a little of this down at the Hit House, right? Like in the courtyard, and when we have like the viewings, like for like when we had the draft and stuff like that, we kind of captured this. But this is like took that courtyard and just like blew it up, like boom.
Exactly. And
that's
what it's supposed to be. Cigars
right.
are all about this networking, meeting people, conversation. They say, well, a lot of people think cigars are, you get addicted to them. It's not a cigarette. It's all about it's a culture.
Yeah. So, do sports and cigars go together?
What? Come on, man. Hey, name some of the NFL players who got their own cigars now. Jason Taylor is one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan smoked 7 cigars.
Dion.
Ocho. We had his cigars out here.
Dion.
Dion has cigars. It's a culture. Michael go and smoke a cigar before the game, go golfing before a game. Halftime, he hit a cigar and still score 60 points.
They don't build like that no more, huh?
No, they ain't built like that.
They ain't built like that no more. They smoke a cigar, they want to go lay down.
Yeah.
They don't want to go to work.
Like that with Dennis Rodman and Mike.
That's what's up, man. So we about winding down here with the 2 hours here, and we're going to get ready to take a break, and then we're going to switch over to YouTube. And do you have anything else you want to say or add, man? Because I just can't get enough. I'm going to kind of like this break, I'm just going to go and just take pictures and meet everybody. But this is a great networking thing.
Oh, it is. And when it gets bigger, it's not just, the drinks are nice. Got a great bartender. But when it gets bigger, you end up having wine selections out.
Okay.
Now, wine goes great with cigars. Depending on, you have to pair your wine and your cigar, you know what I mean? Like I drink Madero, so, I'll get a strong red, or like a Cabernet Sauvignon to mix.
Come on when you're ready.
So, it's like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just blown. I'm just,
cool.
you know how we sit on the front porch and we just like, man, we just like, okay,
Just talk.
just chilling,
Just vibe.
just vibe.
That's it.
This is vibing on steroids.
Celebrate life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about everything, man.
Yeah,
So,
it's positive.
Right. It's always positive. That's
That's a cigar culture. It's positive.
And everywhere I see you, I'm happy because I know it's gonna be positive.
I appreciate that, man.
Man, you take it easy. Glad you're coming over here, man.
All
Kicking
right.
with us.
Next
Big
time
bro.
you have your podcast and talk sports, put some baseball in there.
You got what baseball team?
Braves.
Braves, Atlanta.
Yankees, man.
Yankees.
That's it.
That's so Kenny.
Me and you cannot smoke a cigar together.
All right, Jose, man. You take it easy, bro.
All right, take it
Thank
easy,
you for
man.
sitting with us, man.
No
Support
problem.
Doc Sports. Support the event.
For sure.
Spread the event to everybody, man. Get them down
For
here
sure.
because they have to see it.
For sure.
All right. Thank you, man. Marquise Dupree with Doc Sports. Come down here, guys.
Right.
All right. Come on in here, young fella.
Yeah. What's up,
You're the man, Marquise Dupree. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Clip that on you. Clip that on you, real quick, so we can capture that mic. Kenny, right?
Yeah, Kenny Anderson.
So
Man.
have a seat with me, Kenny.
Kenny Anderson, man.
So tell me,
You're right.
introduce yourself.
Kenny Anderson, from New York, through Atlanta.
New York.
Yeah, New
Okay.
York. I went to Georgia Tech. Then I went to the NBA for 14 years. New Jersey Nets. I was the number 2 pick in the 1991 draft. That's how it goes
what's up,
down.
Kenny.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I played.
Tell them about your era of basketball.
My era of basketball was tough, man. Tough. Tim Hardaway.
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson. Those was great point guards back then. It was more like a big man's game. You threw it into the big man, you cut off.
Right.
Now it's more guard play,
And it's
3-point
running,
shooting.
quick running. Yeah. You don't really.
The lane is
Nobody
all
don't post up no more, do they?
Nah, it's all
That's
threes.
crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, man. So what brings you to the event? How you get down here?
Doc,
Oh,
told me
she linking
about it.
everybody, right?
Yeah, she linked me in, man, and she know I love cigars, and it's her first year, so this is great.
Right.
And I live in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. It's like
Okay,
an hour
yeah,
and 20
right.
minutes away.
Through Fort Walton.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
right,
So I had to come down and just show my love,
Right.
appreciation, just come and I'm
Right.
having a great time here.
Man, I mean, Kenny, man.
Yeah.
The man.
Yeah.
So what got you like when you grew up where?
New York.
You grew up in
Queens,
New York.
yeah.
My wife is from Newark.
Oh, okay. Newark,
New Jersey.
Yeah.
My wife from. I go up there every so often.
Yeah.
No. So playing sports
Yeah.
and my I know it's different up there.
Yeah.
It's different
Yeah.
because my wife from there and my father-in-law, he was a basketball coach over in Newark. Named
Okay.
James Miller.
Jay, okay.
And like all of the everybody who played ball
Yeah.
came through him.
Yep.
So I know the culture up there, basketball is different than anywhere else.
Yeah.
You're
Definitely.
gonna play hard. You're gonna play in the concrete. It's real.
Concrete jungle.
It's real.
I grew up playing, Rucker Park,
The rock.
Boise Yesterday.
You heard me.
Yesterday, Each One Teach One, Citywide, man, Riverside Church, Gauchos. I played with it all, man. And I think playing in New York, I'm only 6'2", 100. When I was playing, my plane was 178, soaking wet.
Right.
But I was, playing in the playgrounds, being physical. The guys was physical with me. It was like it was just.
And you,
when
it was a different game.
It was a different game.
It was a game.
guys,
Yeah, you threw them bowls.
Yeah, the guys. Nearly fights break out back then.
Yeah, you gonna fight it out.
Yeah,
You ain't worried about no
yeah,
nothing. You just
yeah.
you play ball.
Yeah.
You fight it out.
Yeah.
And you run the next game.
Yeah, that's what my mother taught me.
Right.
Like you just like you said, it wasn't no guns and shooting. Just fight it out. Don't be no punk. That's what my
And
mom.
from there, you just kind of took a liking to basketball, just playing as a kid, and just kind of evolving.
So that was my love away from all the stuff that I was going through in my life.
Right.
So I just played in the playgrounds, like sun up, sun down, just playing ball on the playgrounds, and
Makeshift
then I did it all. Played on the monkey bars, played in the house, the hangar, and I just that was just my love away from everything that I was going through,
Right,
you know, my
right,
family and all
right.
that.
What high school you went to in New York?
Archbishop Malloy High School in Queens, New York. Myself, Kenny Smith, you know,
The Jet?
went there. The Jet went
Ah.
there. Kevin Joyce played. He was on the Olympic team that boycotted.
Okay.
Man, we had a lot of great. Brian Winters played with Milwaukee Bucks.
Everybody just coming through there. Just
Yeah,
you
Malloy.
got some
It was a
ballers,
great-
man.
It was a great school, and not only basketball, but education-wise.
I'm getting
And
at that
the
because you went to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
And everybody don't go to Georgia Tech. They don't care.
It was hard, man. You know, academically, through Malloy. It set me up by going to Malloy. My first year was pretty decent. My second year, you know, at Georgia Tech, it was getting hard. My junior, I went pro.
Let me take that from Georgia Tech, man.
Yeah, you got that. I saw that.
Nah. Sam Cassell ain't there.
Yeah, my man. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So let's see. Georgia Tech.
Yep.
And from Georgia Tech, you went to the draft.
Yeah, I went to the draft.
And who
I went to number 2 pick, 91 draft, New Jersey Nets.
Wow.
Yeah,
tell me about that experience. Was you nervous just sitting there?
I wasn't nervous. I knew I was going to be an NBA player.
Right. Well,
the opportunity came when. So tell you, my draft, Sacramento had the 3rd pick.
Okay.
I visit Sacramento and Charlotte. I visit those. Charlotte had 1st pick. New Jersey Nets had the 2nd, and Sacramento had the 3rd. And I visit one and then the 3rd pick, and I never visit New Jersey, so I wasn't sure. I knew I was going number 3, but when my name was called number 2, I was so excited. Not only that I got drafted to the NBA, I was going back home right over the bridge.
Yeah,
so it was
just right there,
right over the bridge.
Right.
So it was a great experience. A lot of people in my corner was like, I wish you would have went to Sacramento. No, but it was a learning curve. It was home, and I have no regrets on my whole career, man. I don't look back. You know, I just had a great one.
Right. And going home.
Yeah.
How did you deal with because number 2?
Yeah.
Man, you the dude.
Yeah.
You the man. And you didn't have no NIL money.
No.
That money that you got, that was the first.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And how did you handle that? Did a lot of people kind of, come at you? Did they kind of embrace you and say, "Hey, man, we ain't worried about"?
No, they didn't come after me because my structure, my mentor Vincent Smith, who worked with me throughout my whole life.
Oh wow.
Pierre Turner was a judge. He retired. So those people was in my corner. Jack Curran, rest in peace, my high school coach, was in my corner. So people knew not to, ruffle my feathers.
You from the street anyway, so you knew how to watch for it. That's why I try to tell my son he ain't from so he ain't from the suburbs.
Yeah, where y'all from?
I'm from Pensacola originally. I grew up in this area. I grew up down the Vietnam Veteran Wall.
Over there.
I used to be a project down there. It used to be Arrogant Court.
It was wild.
Oh man. Man, you talking about fighting? My brother used to bet on me to fight.
Wow.
It was like, you had to fight.
Okay.
And I got beat up, and I beat some up.
Yeah.
And I survived it.
Yeah.
But you learn something, like you say, you learn how to move different.
Yep.
And so when you get in business settings, that kind of help you.
Oh, definitely. Definitely do.
So what are you doing? Any outreach thing? Are you doing anything?
I coached at Fisk University in Nashville for 5 years. My daughter graduated from Fisk University in Nashville. 2 years ago, she works for Johnson & Johnson. So, I'm doing well. Right now, I'm just looking at everything. I'm just chilling and seeing my next move.
Wow, man. That's awesome, man.
Yep.
I'm glad you came through, man. I'm so glad you came through. I'm going to tell you, my favorite basketball player.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about my first one.
Yeah.
The first one was Penny Hardaway.
Oh, yeah.
Because I look like Penny.
Yeah, you
do.
When
I was walking around here, I used to tell girls the Penny was my brother.
Oh, okay.
They was like,
I know all the lies.
Man. So, and then Penny handled himself on the court.
Yes,
Memphis and handled it, man. If he would have had the injuries,
he would have been.
He would have took that Michael Jordan thing over.
Yeah.
And then my second favorite player is Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah,
and he was great. I named my youngest son after him.
Oh, okay.
Because I want him. Iverson Allen Dupree. That's his name.
Okay.
And I named him that because I wanted him to go hard in life like Iverson did on the basketball court.
That was awesome.
And that's why I named him that. And he lived by that. And he only wear Iversons.
Oh, okay.
Like he went no other. So he always so those are my two favorite players, just because how they handle themselves on the court, where they come from.
Yeah.
And it was just
I'll give you my two favorite players. Two is Kenny Smith.
Wow.
Because it was just a goal of mine to capture everything he did and do it better. So he came from my high school, and his brother mentored me. So I used to go up to his home, and I seen all these trophies, like 200. I said, you know what, I'm gonna get more trophies than him.
Wow.
So everything he did, I wanted to do. He was my motivation.
Oh,
he was my motivation.
Kenny. That's awesome, man. My mentor, David Williams, was the head basketball coach at Pensacola High.
Oh, okay.
I played football under him, even for freshmen. But what he took me in with his family.
Wow.
Like I remember times like my mom was at work, and instead of me hanging in the projects, he would hang. We would hang in the basketball court with his family.
Wow.
He would shut the whole basketball down. He'll pop popcorn, and I got to start how family life was. And his dad was a preacher, and he turned out to be a preacher.
Wow.
And then I used to lead the projects from here, and go up the street where he stayed. My godmother, I stayed with her a lot. I would go around to his house, man, and he would help me how to read and just kind of talk to me, stay out of trouble. And especially when I broke my leg, he came by and see me, he checked on me.
Wow.
And I never felt like I was successful enough to go back to see him. David Williams, and I've accomplished a lot, but he's such a big figure. And I worry about him all the time.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
Pensacola High class in 95. So
95, that's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
so that's my mentor.
Yep.
He the one showed me how to take care of a family.
Class of 89, Archbishop Malloy High School, Queens, New York, the best school in the country. Now, I went all boys. I was there all boys. Now it's girls and boys.
Wow, it was all boys when you were there?
Yes, all boys. The Maris brothers taught us, and they didn't play. So it was strict, everything. And you had to wear tie, shoes and things like that. Tech. Yeah, Georgia Tech is a very difficult academic school.
And you're in the heart of Atlanta.
Yeah. So you got
how you do that? How you balance that?
See, I was able to because I was, brought up in Archbishop Malloy High School, and I was in the city, New York. So it was crazy, but it was awesome back then. When I went to Atlanta, Deion Sanders was with the Falcons.
Wow.
The Braves was balling. The Falcons. It was Georgia Tech. We was balling.
So everything
was hot.
And
Atlanta.
You had Freaknik then?
Yes. Now you change Freaknik. We go out our dorms.
Yeah.
And the road right there.
Oh.
All at Freaknik.
Wow.
Georgia Tech. I remember them days.
You ain't got no cameras, do you?
Nah. I don't do no cameras.
Hey, man, it's been such a pleasure, man. I'm so glad I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for sitting down with us, man, and just taking time out and just telling it. And I'm so humble.
Yeah.
I started this podcast 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I done went to podcast conventions, and I done did a lot of stuff with it. And this is my first live show.
Oh, wow.
And you're my first major interview. So thank you so much.
Yo, God's good, man. It's a great show. I'm on there. It gotta be good.
That's what's up, Ken. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
My man.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. So again, we're getting ready to switch over to YouTube. We're gonna do another 2 hours there. We're here at the Pensacola Cigar Weekend event. You got to come down and see this. This is a really, really great event that Dr. Sholetta Lane put together, and she's seen a vision. And I'm telling you guys, you have to see it for yourself. You have to. All right. We're going to kill it. We're going to take a small 30-minute break. We're going to switch over to YouTube. Thank everybody so much for tuning in, for supporting the show. We just had Kenny. And Kenny. Y'all just don't get it. Tune in, YouTube. Thank y'all.